So now we know what Elon Musk and Tucker Carlson talked about. What's even juicier is the battle is joined. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is another declaration of truth from your host, Terry A. Hurlbut. Yesterday, late afternoon, Tucker Carlson announced his comeback plans. He will come to Twitter. He made the announcement in a 3-minute video during which he also attacked the legacy media for having serious and apparently irreparable problems with the truth. And in apparent recognition of their reality and the strength of the covenant not to compete under which he labors, his lawyers struck first, saying Fox broke the contract first. Before I describe to you that letter and Tucker Carlson's latest plans, I do want to shout out to the prime sponsor of this channel, which is Conservative News and Views. Link in the description. And be sure to check out the awesome CNAV Store. Scroll down near the bottom for that link. Lots of great merchandise there, especially this t-shirt that I have chosen for today, which quotes Aldous Huxley, of all people, saying, "Facts do not cease to exist because they are ignored. And facts will lie at the center of the legal tussle to come." One more thing. If you like what you're about to hear, you can like this video. You can also click the bell icon to get a notice every time I come out with a new one. In fact, do you see the new icon, the heart shape with the US dollar sign in it? That's the super thanks icon. If you really want to keep these videos coming, click that and leave me a tip. Any currency will do, so long as it's legal tender. Tucker Carlson announced his plans in a tweet which he left at 4:45 p.m. Eastern Time yesterday, and to which I have a link in the description. He has a very simple text: "We're back." The embedded video gives far greater detail and runs for 2 minutes 58 seconds. In his speech, he gave his opinion that the last big platform remaining that respects freedom of speech is Twitter. He then said that starting soon, he would stream on Twitter a new version of Tucker Carlson Tonight, the program he ran at Fox News. As in the video he left 2 days after his muzzling, to which I also have a link in the description, he did not say how soon. Great American News Desk offered a not quite complete transcript, but close. Tucker Carlson leads by introducing the major drawback of his competition, that conventional news lies. It might be more accurate to say that the legacy media report the external facts, but slight shadings of things people say and do, and often complete omissions of other key facts, perspective, and context. Suffice to turn the whole picture inside out. I have adapted that turn of phrase from Herman Welk's excellent novel, The Caine Mutiny, published by Doubleday Books in 1952. Carlson illustrates with a hypothetical, not a real-life example. I won't repeat it here. The video ends with a listing of Tucker Carlson's new site address. Now, recall that Axios spread a rumor Sunday that Tucker Carlson and Elon Musk had conversed together, exactly about what Axios never said. But if those two men did converse, then perhaps we know the subject of their conversation. Elon Musk might have suggested to Carlson that his account, with its 7 million followers, would monetize easily. Tucker could then build a subscriber base at $4 a month per pop that could pay a good portion of what Fox is paying him, assuming a reasonable conversion rate. In fact, Axios issued another report on the heels of Tucker's 3-minute post to Twitter, and that report was a real doozy. Before I get into that, I want to shout out to a sponsor who can really help you through the economic storms to come. That sponsor is oursilverlines.com. Do you feel like you're working harder for your money just to get by? You are not alone. The fluctuating economy, employment issues, and unexpected changes in life have left many families struggling over the past few years. Collecting gold and silver can help shield you against many of these challenges. But if you're like me many years ago, you don't know where or how to start. Our Silver Lines helps by connecting you with thousands of members who are learning the secrets to creating and protecting true wealth by collecting precious metals. Whether you just want to collect rare and unique coins or take advantage of the business opportunities this company provides, either way, they can help you learn to live an exceptional life. Visit oursilverlines.com to learn how you can build a legacy to your future. Now, so what did Axios report yesterday at about the time the tweet came out? Simply this: Tucker Carlson's attorney, Brian Friedman, has sent a letter to Fox accusing it of breach of contract. The sourcing of the latest Axios report is less than clear. Specifically, Axios does not link to the letter, nor do they host it. They also quote anonymous sources as saying Mr. Friedman's team sent the letter before Tucker Carlson released his tweet yesterday, which any attorney worth his salt would do. Friedman's letter, addressed to Viet Din and Irina Briganti of Fox, accuses Fox of breaking several promises to Carlson. It speaks of intentional breach with reckless disregard for the truth. Those are fighting words from any lawyer or judge. The letter accuses Fox executives of material misrepresentations to Carlson, meaning they lied to him, an offense tantamount to fraud. Axios sources name Viet Din and Rupert Murdoch as the specific liars. Then the letter makes this key accusation, that Fox violated its understanding with Carlson by leaking his private communications to other media. Friedman also takes Fox to task for its settlement with Dominion Voting Services. He directly accuses Fox of muzzling Carlson to appease Dominion. Two of Axios sources make that direct claim, but Fox and Dominion both deny it. The Axios sources say Tucker Carlson heard this directly from a member of Fox board of directors. Friedman also wrote of his intention to subpoena the telephone records of Ms. Briganti in her role as communications and public relations chief at Fox. Make no mistake, Axios quotes from the letter. Quote, "We intend to subpoena Ms. Briganti's cell phone records and related documents, which evidence communications with her and all media, including but not limited to the New York Times," unquote, Brian Friedman. Naturally, the letter concluded with a demand for preservation of documents and data. CNBC reports that Fox representatives failed to comment before a posting deadline. The latest Axios report came to my attention through a tweet by Dylan Byers at Puck News, that's P-U-C-K. Link in the description, of course. And now my analysis. Why Axios should continue to be the primary source for half the Tucker Carlson news is as clear as mud. After all, Axios is anything but sympathetic to Carlson or his point of view. Nevertheless, the events they depict, if true and correct, make sense. Returning to the public stage at any medium would constitute a violation of any covenant not to compete that Tucker would have with Fox. And contrary to Dylan Byers' statement, Tucker would forego more than the $25 million he says Tucker is willing to pass up to get out of the non-compete covenant. At a rate of $20 million a year, he would be foregoing $33 million because the contract has a year and 8 months to run. But foregoing all that money wouldn't be enough to break the covenant. The way most contracts work, Fox has to be foolish enough to stop paying or break some other promise they made. Hence the opening salvo from Tucker Carlson's lawyer. saying Fox is already in breach of the contract they hope to enforce. Besides, Fox has leaked information about Tucker Carlson they thought would embarrass him. But the embarrassment has been to Fox, not Carlson. In one case, Carlson criticized the Fox Nation app as buggy and inadequately supported, and he is absolutely right on both counts if the app's reviews are even half correct. So we can regard much of what Axios is saying as correct. Tucker Carlson has gone to war with Fox and appears to understand warfare. He has an objective, has gone on the offensive, and is deploying mass, getting in first with the most. And the entertainment value alone will guarantee him a large following and subscriber base moving forward. Links in the description of the article to Tucker's announcement yesterday, to his 2-minute video some weeks ago, to Dylan Byers' tweet, to my Declarations of Truth Twitter account, and to Conservative News and Views. I've also left links to the awesome CNAV Store and to oursolarlines.com, as I also mentioned. You know already about how to like a video, turn on notifications, and leave a tip. On the end screen, I'm going to leave a subscribe link to my channel and links to the Tucker Carlson playlist and to 2 other videos that I have from other influencers about what just happened yesterday evening. This is Terry A. Hurlbut delivering another declaration of truth and reminding you to let the truth set you free.